Hello everyone, Benderton here with another Hero Siege Season 9 beta video. Today I'm showing you guys the hero tree as it is right now. This is just updated. It's about 1100 nodes right now. As you can see, this thing is massive. There's a ton of stuff here. I'm really excited to show you guys a little bit more of it. Um, the plan is Elias wants to get it between somewhere around 1,800 to 2,000 nodes by the time he's done. So, really exciting stuff. Let me just break into. I wanted to show you guys the tree and some of the nodes and not so much builds, but kind of structure that I've seen that can make some builds really come to life this next season. Nodes like Peace After Death, 50% chance for monsters to rest in peace, and the 5 nodes that lead up to it all give 10%. So there is the monsters rest in peace for any class, not just for cold classes. Very popular for a lot of people, I'm sure. Um, but this configuration here is more so kind of for our lightning attackers, magic skill damage, attack speed based. Things like Magister's Intellect, 8% of your int is converted to magic skill damage. Amplified Intelligence, 3% increased int. Storm's Touch, 20% increased total lightning damage. Um, of course, I showed you guys this one, Paradox of Elements, 25% elemental weakness based off of the elements that have been done to the target. So you can stack all the different elements and causing significant elemental weakness to those enemies. 10% increased damage with lightning skills. Um, 1%, this one here, Soulburn Essence, 1% increased magic skill damage per 100 points of mana, which is really cool. We can utilize these black holes, as you see here, to jump from sections of the tree, making it a little easier to navigate around. Conversion strength, 5% of strength converted to magic skill damage. And then this one here, yin and yang. 15% increased total attack speed when critical strike chance is below 40%. So really cool ones. Over here is just an attack speed, 5% increased total attack speed. Some pretty cool nodes here for our magic attack speed classes. So the next one here that I want to cover is a health stacking one. So we've got a bunch of nodes here, percent life, um, all of these just massive increases in health. But there's some that are really unique in this that I think we're going to see some big health stacking builds and some unique ways to utilize health this coming season. So like Hulking Colossus, 1.5% of your defense is converted to life with a defense percent increase on that. This one here, Feast of Elements, 35% of all resistances over the cap are converted to life. And it does give minus 20 to total all reses, but we could easily see a big chunk of health. Now, how that's going to apply, whether it's as a percentage point, as an actual numeric, hard increase per point, we don't know how that's going to work out yet. We haven't gotten into the beta, so we're still, eyes forward to that. Um, Bloating organs, a massive percent increase and maximum life. Divine Bulwark is really cool looking. 2.5% of your maximum life is replenished when you get struck. So that's going to make you a little more tankier, kind of survivability there. Um, there's 2 nodes here that kind of work side by side. Vital Spirituality, 10% of your maximum life is added as maximum mana. And Spiritual Fulfillment, 10% of maximum mana is added as maximum life. How those two are going to work together, we don't know yet. But there's another 2 here, and we've got other ones, Elemental Absorb with percent life, another percent life down here. Um, this one, 25% of your negative all resistances are converted to increase maximum life. And as you see, leading up to that node, it's minus 10% per node. So all those ways that you get minuses to your all resistances can translate into maximum life, which is pretty cool. The last 2 I want to cover over here is the delayed gratification. Life replenish now happens every 2 seconds, but is increased by 300%. Well, that mixed with Vital Heart, 3% of your maximum life replenished per second, these two can work exceptionally well together. A a huge health pool. 3% of it is replenished, and it's increased by 300%, ticking every 2 seconds. You could get thousands of health back ticks out of this build. Um, and again, as said in the previous video, this is all beta, early beta stuff. Don't get too attached to a lot of the numbers, but the premise is they want to kind of, you know, the premise here is going to try and be pretty similar as things get modified. So another really cool setup and some interesting abilities that can make certain builds really flash in this next season. So the last one here is more of an ailment, a poison ailment build that I wanted to show off. And it's got things like stacked pain, 15% increased ailment tick frequency, rapid corrosion, poison damage and tick rate. Uh, Stacked pandemic, 20% increased poison damage with +1 to maximum poison stacks, which is pretty cool. As we continue up here at the northern end, we have Venomous Touch, 20% increased total poison damage. Asphyxiating Touch, 35% increased ailment damage, but you can only deal damage with ailments. 225% of skill damage added to the ailment damage. Um, Over here, going through the Paradox of Elements, there's the 10% increased damage with poison skills. And then up here, there's actually these two Death Over Time nodes. 50% of monster damage over time immunity shattered. So any enemies that would normally be immune to your damage over time effects will no longer be immune to them. So certain bosses may be the case that they couldn't have been poisoned in the past will now be poisonable. So there's a lot of really cool nodes. As you can see, there's a ton more that I didn't cover, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys a little bit more as the beta continues. We're still waiting for that beta, start for all of us closed beta testers. Really excited for it. There's a lot of stuff we're looking forward to testing, and hopefully we'll be able to show you guys a lot more sooner rather than later. Thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned for further content for the season 9 beta. I'm really excited to show you guys and be a part of it. Please make sure you do subscribe, leave a comment, check me out live twitch.tv/Benderton. Go check me out there. Love to see ya. Or check me out in the Discord, both my personal Discord, which will be in the description, or the official Hero Siege Discord. You can reach out to me, ask questions there as well. Thank you guys again for watching, and as always, game on.